Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a private reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody is doing well, vibing high, living your best Scorpio life. We're going to have another blessed and beautiful week, Scorpio, as we close out the beautiful month of August. We're going to see here what the 7-day forecast is for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Scorpio, I asked what you could expect over the next 7 days. The devil, obsession, addictions. Some of you are dealing with some codependency, materialism, some shadow self behavior, or there's somebody surrounding you who embodies the devil energy. There could be some codependency, some excess. If you're drinking too much, guys, if you're not living right, now is a wonderful time to change your daily habits and routines as we are in the middle of Virgo season and the eclipse portal. If there are things that you've been wanting to change about your day to day, or you're not happy with your physical reality, it can start today. What is it that you need to change about your day to day life to bring yourself into alignment? Tell me, Spirit, give me two messages on the next 7 days of Scorpio's lives, please. Healing energy, beautiful. Some of you are coming out of an obsessed, toxic mindset. Some of you are finally getting out of this place of being in your mind all the time. Remember that your words are spells. And are you speaking scarcity on your life, lack on your life? Are you speaking poison, or are you speaking prayers? You're in the process of healing and eliminating bad energy from your life. You are now entering into a time of peace, happiness, and emotional fulfillment. I claim, Spirit, claim this reading, Scorpio. A lot of you are healing and moving into emotional fulfillment on a high level. More fulfillment than you have experienced in many years, or maybe ever in your life. You're in a healing period, though. You're being asked now over the next 7 days to think strategically, to use your head, not your heart. Be logical. You may need to cut some people off. You're in the process of healing, shifting, changing, and that's going to require you, if you fully want to move on, to cut off some people in your surroundings. Could be old friends and family members that are toxic, that trauma dump on you. Could be this devil. Some of you are finally understanding why your life isn't where you want it to be, and it has a lot to do with the low vibrational people or places you have been involved with. If you want true emotional fulfillment, it's going to require you to move on down the damn road now, Scorp. There could be a female that's important to you over the next 7 days. Some of you are going through a divorce. You have a female attorney. There's a lot of temptation that will be surrounding you. The devil is going to tempt you this week. The devil's going to tempt you with drinking, using, sex, materialism, lying, cheating, who knows? Keep in mind, guys, when we are lying and cheating, even if we are, let's say, having an affair with somebody that is with a low vibrational third party, or our lover treats us badly, but we're cheating on them, we still have to deal with our karma. I've been there. I've been there. There's never two wrongs do not make a right. So the message here is you are going to be tempted by the devil this week. Are you going to walk the path of righteousness? Are you going to walk the path of your higher self? Now, keep in mind that there's no wrong or right on this planet. There's just an alignment out of alignment. You make the choices and decisions that you make. But if you know you're hurting somebody else by making those choices and you consciously do it anyway, That's when karma comes in. Some of you are moving into alignment and away from this devil like energy, this shadow self energy. As far as money goes, you may be asked out on a date by a coworker over the next 7 days, or offered a job that you love, or a promotion that you will absolutely love. New positive job offers coming in for some of you, new positive job changes coming in. Your angels and spirit guides have your back. They are doing the work in the background to make an opportunity come your way. Stay optimistic. There's an opportunity to do things on your own. You have done projects that led you to become independent. Financial freedom is yours. I claim spirit. Some of you are being guided by your spirit team here to go off on your own, start your own side gig business, walk away from an employer and start your own agency or something of the sort. Some of you have been working independently for many years, 20 years for a company, and you are now being asked to go on it, go alone. Your guides and angels are leading new opportunities your way. And again, some of you are going to meet a new lover at this new fantastic job. So it's not only new money, but a new honey too. Scorpio, over the next 7 days, if you were starting a new job, there could be somebody there that you find incredibly attractive, and they're going to feel the same with you. Lots of chemistry around the workplace over the next 7 days. A Gemini could be important to you, but big decisions need to be made. Some of you, there's been heartbreak and pain at work. You were in the middle of an affair at work. There's a lot of pain, and every day you've got to go now and face it, and it's been difficult. You're being called to step away, to go off on your own, to apply for new jobs, perhaps over the next 7 days. You may want to go off on a job hunt. Be careful that there's not somebody at work stabbing you in the back. Over the next 7 days, a coworker could betray you. Somebody could betray you at work. So just heads up there. Keep your eyes and ears open. Be careful who you're trusting at work. You've withstood a lot of adversity there. Some of you, your workplace is so toxic. Everybody talks about everybody. Again, your words are spells. So if you're gossiping about somebody, Scorp, it will bring your vibration down immediately, even if they're not a good person. Be careful on getting wrapped up in gossip in the workplace. Choose your higher self this week at work. When it comes to love, when it comes to the way you're moving out here, every day ask yourself, how would my higher self respond? How would my ideal self respond to this? That's how you start changing your identity, Scorpio, is moving differently, not responding to things in the same old way that the old you would. Moving on over here, I asked Spirit what we should say yes to and what we should say no to, and then we will move on to love. We'll say yes to knowing once again that your angels are working behind the scenes, blessings that you don't see, magic happening behind the scenes. Scorp. There are blessings coming in, and Spirit's asking you to open your mind up and say yes to this, because there is a secure job offer or new money coming in, a prosperous victory. If you are open to saying yes to staying in flow state, if something leaves, let it. If something doesn't work, it wasn't meant to kind of vibe, you're going to watch magic happen. Some of you are being called to understand that you can't see the full picture right now, but it doesn't mean it's going to be bad. It just means your human brain would minimize it if you realized what was happening behind the scenes. So good. A masculine energy could offer you a new job offer this week. It is your guides and angels leading you to this. A prosperous victory when it comes to money. You're going to be stacking your loot, Scorpio, in your bag over the next 7 days. Some of you may be offered a promotion, or you could be asked to work overtime. It's going to allow for you to clear some debt. There's some kind of win. Some of you, it's a big win. Could even be in love. A new lover could be coming in, a beautiful new lover who is secure and abundant, who is going to offer you a very stable life. Others, this is in work. Some of you are becoming single, or something is happening that you're not seeing that will allow for you to financially support yourself and be on your own, for those that have felt trapped financially. I asked Spirit what we should say no to. Allowing third parties to interfere in your life, allowing outsiders to come in and infiltrate your relationship or your family. You could be in the middle of a love triangle. Someone is watching you. Spirit is asking you to say no to having an affair, to cheating. Some of you may meet somebody or have a lot of chemistry with a married man or woman. Listen, guys, it usually doesn't turn out the way we want it to. It usually turns out somebody gets hurt. And a lot of the times, just because they're telling you that their relationship is bad, you need to make sure you know what's actually happening behind the scenes, because somebody who wants to sleep with you is not going to say, oh, I'm so in love and I'm happy, I just like to dog around. They're, of course, going to tell you that everything is terrible. Spirit is asking you to be careful on entering into any love triangles. Say no to getting involved with people that are already involved. Say no to allowing third parties to interfere in your life in any way. Tell me what this is, please. Why why no to third parties, please? There's others interfering in your business. Some of you, there's a karmic involved. Definitely in the middle of a love triangle. Your divine counterpart left you for a third party, or there is a third party who is watching you, Scorpio. You're being called to say no to getting wrapped up or allowing this person to knock you out your square in any way. Do not allow this third party to make you feel any type of way over the next 7 days. Some of you have to be careful of your dog. There's something about you got to be careful about allowing your dog off their leash or something like this too. A message about that is coming through. You want to make sure that you are staying far away from this third party and not engage in any kind of fighting, arguing, etc., or mudslinging online. For whatever reason, it's really important this week that you refrain from it. Moving on over here to love. Next 7 days, there could be some delays. There's some slow results, patience and perseverance here. You can't rush this process. It's all playing out. You're not seeing a lot of the things that are happening here in your love life. There's been delays on a new lover. There's been delays on your past lover coming back in. Tell me about love next 7 days for Scorpio as we round August out, please. Again, choose your higher path, choose your higher self. This is what I've been being called to say this whole reading. This is what I mean. There's something about choosing your higher self over the next 7 days that will be important. You should always be choosing your higher self and not your ego. With that being said, we're all human. There's a lot of options and decisions. You're being asked to make a decision from your higher self. Take the higher path. Take the high road. If a karmic reaches out and wants to start some kind of argument, don't even respond. There's no need. Tell me about the next 7 days. Somebody is in deep thought of you, or you are in deep thought of them, or you both. You're both thinking of one another. There's someone that's marriage material, again, workplace affair, picking that up from the gate too. Some of you are involved with a workplace affair. This person it's a complicated, messy situation. You had a workplace affair. They are married. The third party knows about you, or you could have gotten caught recently. Some of you, this person got involved with someone they worked with. and they ended up leaving you. There's a new person coming in that's marriage material. There's a new person entering into the mix here, Scorp. By the end of Virgo season, there's just been some delays. It's a complicated, messy situation. The person you are in love with is in a bad spot right now. They're not in a good place. In deep thought about you, though. Some of you are going to realize that you have a lot of chemistry between you and a coworker that you've never looked at in that way before. Spirit's asking you to make sure that you are looking closely. Somebody could be over analyzing, trying to come in, or what they want to say. They're making it way too complicated because they will have to leave everything they know and have. They would have to walk away from living with their children or walk away from everything they know to be with you. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please, and how they're feeling today. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind and how are they feeling? What are they going to do over the next 7 days, Spirit? Secretly stalk you, but they're moving as slow as damn molasses. It's like watching paint dry. It's been a very slow process. Again, we started with delays. This person is going so slow. It's boring. You're bored. It's been too long. They haven't given you any attention. Nothing's happening. They're still with a third party. This person's learning some lessons, but they're watching you. Again, though, hidden love. I'm feeling something with a coworker. Some of you, by the end of the next 7 days, a coworker could ask you out, or you could realize that you really have a lot of chemistry. You may have a workplace crush. You guys could go have drinks after work. There's something like this happening. Someone's first name could begin with a C. What are these surprises coming from the person on Scorpio's mind, please? What are these surprises with this stalker? They want to stalk. They want to watch. Boy. Well, they could take the lead. They're about to make a judgment call. This could be an Aries, a Sagittarius here, 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands there, though. 2 of Swords, excuse me. This person's very confused. They don't know which decision to make. They're not sure which way to go, which road to take. And these came out as I know I crossed the line with you, Scorpio. I messed all the way up. That's why I'm sitting in the background stalking instead of saying anything. I overanalyzed. I've took forever. It's more complicated than you think. I'm in a complicated, messy, bad spot, Scorpio. You don't understand. There's some financial things, something else this third party could know about them. There's a reason why they're moving so slow. This process can't be rushed. You're not fully seeing the whole picture. You're different from the rest. Will you give me a second chance, Scorpio? I can feel your energy even though we're apart. Will you give me a chance to make this up? Will you give me a chance to show you that I've learned? I've learned some lessons here. What are they going to do, Spirit? There has been progress. It's just been slow. Wow. Angel number 1010, be on the lookout for it. This person could be finally leaving the third party, but there's something much more complicated than you know. You may not be aware of their financial soul ties. You may not be aware of a lot of things that go on between the two of them, or why they've slowed down this ending. This is a necessary ending they're going through, though. They could be a Scorpio. For some of you, they're going to communicate with you that they have finally left them. They've been just kind of stalling, but they're getting ready to make this final call. They could even lose a job. Some of you don't realize that this third party is the one that puts them up, that's been paying for their bills. Others, they are paying for a third party's bills. It's why it's been so slow. They're going to communicate with you, though, and it's about to accelerate. So from the time they leave this third party, things are going to go really fast. It's going to go from being slow, nothing happening, you're bored, it's stupid, to bam, boom, bam. By the end of the year, you could be living together very fast. Make sure you're taking a closer look. Make sure this person's being fully honest with you. Spirit's asking you to do that, Scorp. I wish you the best of luck, guys. Now tell me, for those Scorpios meeting this marriage material, this new person popping up in Scorpio's energy. Let's talk about them, baby. This is a divine gift. Look at you, Scorpio. Look at you. Wish fulfillment, baby. Cup overfloweth. You're going to feel so amazing, guys. This is a divine gift from Spirit. This is so good. You're going to feel amazing. Over the next 9 days, you're going to meet somebody who is marriage material, or possibly start dating a coworker. This person's going to be worth you taking a chance on getting hurt again, Scorp. Listen to your intuition. There's a lot of flowing attraction. This person's first name could begin with an M. They could still be married, not divorced quite yet. They're not living with this person. They're in the middle of a divorce. This person may be watching you already. Cancerian energy. This is a person who's very strategic. They know what they're doing. You will be able to fully trust in what they say. They're going to be 100% transparent. The only negative is they're not fully divorced for some of you. That's not for all of you. For others, they could have a child under the age of 5, a little boy. Very beautiful connection coming in for those Scorpios. Ready. A wish granted. Make a wish, guys. Close your eyes. What is it that you want more than anything in the world? I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed day ever, guys. Have a blessed week, and I'm sending you all